Arnold Schwarzenegger, the Austrian Oak, the Terminator, a Hollywood A-lister turned Governor of California, and most notably one of, if not the greatest bodybuilders of all time. A man who revolutionised the sport and took it to a whole new stratosphere when it came to popularity and viewership. And how did he achieve all this? Well, outside of his charisma, funny voice and dashing good looks, it's easy to say his physique definitely played a part. So, how did he achieve this physique, I hear you ask? Well, over the next 7 days, I'm going to be training, dieting and living like the 7-time Mr. Olympia, the legend himself, Arnold Schwarzenegger. This is how I lived like Arnold for a week. Okay, day 1, meal 1. So, how does Arnold kickstart his mornings? Well, from everything I've read, 3 eggs, a big bowl of oats, a glass of milk, obviously in the hench mug, and a glass of orange juice. Bang. Okay, so, when Arnold was coming up as a bodybuilder, there was a stigma around bodybuilders being lazy bastards, in the words of Joe Wheeler. So, to further himself from this, he lived a very, very disciplined life, especially in the morning, as he would vacuum or clean his apartment every morning and make sure all the pots were done. So, instead of doing what you'd think Arnold would do with weightlifting or doing steroids, I'm going to be doing pots, much to the pleasure of the people sharing this house with me. I can't wait, let's crack on. Okay, bosh, sorted. All pots, completed it, mate. So, when Arnold wasn't in the gym, eating, relaxing, or chirping the ladies, what would he spend his days doing? Admin, as he would write his own booklets on training and posing, and file the orders himself. So, I'm going to be cracking on with doing my PT qualification, as that's kind of the closest similar thing I have to what he was doing. So, after just completing my admin, it is time for the first snack of the day. So, what would Arnold have? A bowl of mixed nuts and an apple. You can't go wrong. Right, bosh, lunchtime. So, what was Arnold scranning pre-workout? Well, he would have a whole chicken breast, 2 slices of wholemeal bread, and another apple. Bosh. Right, I'm about to go smash an Arnold-esque chest and back workout, but what would the main man have as his pre-workout snack? Bosh. Orange and cheese. He'd usually actually have a banana, but I don't really like bananas, so I'm going for an orange instead. Right, just back from the aforementioned chest and back day, and wow, that man does a lot of volume. I was really flagging towards the end of that. But what does he have to refuel post-workout? Bang, a protein shake. So, I'm going to nail this and I'll be with you for tea. And voila, dinner is served. So, what have we got? Salad, brown rice, and lean beef mince. Salted. Bash. And for Arnold's final snack of the day, he chooses to close it out with a glass of milk. Not what I'd go for, but I'm not him. I'm not a 7-time Mr. Olympia, so you've kind of got to trust the process. Okay, boom. Day 2. Eggs have been eaten, oats have been eaten, pots have been cleaned, admin has been done. But I will continue to do the cleaning expedition as my room is absolutely disgusting. So I'm going to give it a good dust, good clean, and I'll be back with you. And sorted. My room is now clean. No dust, no nothing. Sorted. Boom. Just got to the gym. It is day 2, meaning it is arms and abs day. And I cannot wait for that. So let's get in there and let's get this session done. Bash! Okay, arms and abs done, and I can see why the man chooses to have an arm day to itself. The pump you get is incredible. I'm going to smash my protein shake and then I'll see you later. Okay, bang, it is now later. It is now in fact day 3, and with it being day 3 comes everybody's favourite day, legs. So, let's get in the gym, let's go have a good session. Bosh! Bosh! And we are back home. Very decent session. Very decent session again. My legs are very warm, very toasty, pumped. Arnold knew how to train, safe to say that. But on a side note, I am proper mega fuming as I drop my mic watching back one of the clips and snap my adapter. So that's 20 quid down the drain because I've had to reorder one. Bash. Boom, on to day 4. Work has been done, fresh trim has been acquired, and it is chest and back day once again. I cannot wait to get a big juicy chest pump and a big juicy back pump and look like an absolute weapon. Let's go hit this session. Bash! And back from the gym, I've got to say, great chest pump, great back pump, great everything pump. But I just can't back, ironically, a chest and back day. There's just too much. And I think the programming is a bit naff from Arnold, because the axial fatigue that you've accrued from your previous day squatting, your body's a bit knackered, a bit drained. So doing deadlifts, putting more pressure on your spine, kind of isn't what you want. But we got it done. We got the job done. First time deadlifting in quite a long while. Ironically, actually really enjoyed it, to say how much fatigue I had. But yeah, bash. And it is now day 5. Once again, you join me sat outside the gym after work. But it is a great day because it is arm day. I can't wait to go and get big juicy biceps, big juicy triceps, and absolute wham shoulders. Let's get in there. Let's go with this session. Bang, bang, bash. And sorted. Another workout done, another great pump acquired, and a much more enjoyable session than yesterday. I think that lowering in volume, where you can just focus a bit more on one body part, is so much better, so much more beneficial, as you can just put all your energy into that one body part and train it at full intensity. And I think that's what gives the best pumps, personally. and I think that's what makes you want to go to the gym. So, yeah. And it is day 6, meaning it is leg day again. I've just checked the programme and there's a lot of volume today. Very quad focused. This could be rough. It's easy to see how Arnold was such an animal, such a weapon of mass destruction. Anyway, let's get in there and let's see if I survive. Bash! Session done. Legs feel like cannons again. Struggled getting downstairs. I think that's more on my old man knees than it is anything else. But yeah, I think the first leg session was a bit better in terms of overall pump and overall muscle activation. I think that's mainly due to the squats, as squats are just the creme de la creme when it comes to leg days, in my opinion. And the all-around activation that squats give you, they just target everything, activate everything, and make you feel like less of a man if you do them properly. Well, in my opinion. So yeah, bosh. So day 7, the final day of living like Arnold, and I will not be in the gym today as it was Arnold's rest day on a Sunday. So what did he get up to, I hear you ask? Well, he would typically do a little bit of reading, so I'm going to read a little bit of one of my books. And he also enjoyed going down to the beach and tanning. But as I live in the middle of England and it is the middle of winter, there's more chance of me getting a girlfriend. So I'm just going to, like any sane person would, turn the heating up and stay indoors to simulate, obviously, the sun, of course. And as I was reading up on Arnold, I found out he was a bit of a football fan in his youth. And before he pursued a career in bodybuilding, he spent a lot of his youth playing football. So I'm going to be chilling out and watching the football this afternoon. Bash! So, after living like the Man Mountain for a week, what are my final reviews? Well, when it comes to day-to-day life, the man absolutely smashed it. I really enjoyed it. It made me more productive, wake up earlier and get more stuff done that I wouldn't normally do, like cleaning my car or tidying my bedroom, etc. When it came to training, there were pros and cons. So, let me run you through them. The pros: you got a big juicy pump every single session. Every muscle was hit twice a week. And you got to hit arms on its own day, which is a massive win. On top of that, there was plenty of volume to stimulate muscle growth. But that does bring me on to the cons. There was just too much volume, particularly on chest and back days. I mean, by the time you're halfway through the session, by hitting 2 of your biggest muscle groups, you're just absolutely knackered. You're flagging, and it's so hard to get through to the end of the session. And another con, I think the programming is a little bit naff. I mean, you can split it up a lot better. I would personally go for a push-pull legs, break, push-pull legs, because I think it gives your body a lot more time to recover and let that axial fatigue that I was on about earlier settle down. But I can't really hate on the man, as that was about 30, 40, 50 years ago. So the knowledge he had back then was much less than we have right now. When it came to the diet, however, I can't complain. The man absolutely smashed it. I mean, a high protein diet with healthy fats mixed in there and low-calorie carb sources. I'll reiterate, he absolutely smashed it. And I was full of energy the whole week, and they were very consistent throughout. I can't complain. 10 out of 10 from me. And that brings me on to my overarching reviews of the week. Day-to-day life, good. It makes you more productive. Training, good. Could be improved upon by separating bits here, maybe putting chest and back day on different days so the training is not as strenuous. And dieting, 10 out of 10, impeccable, would recommend. So, Arnold gets lived like an absolute beast, would recommend, 10 out of 10 from me. If you did enjoy this video, please consider dropping it a like and maybe dropping a cheeky subscribe. I've been Tom, that's been a massive bicep, and goodbye, ta-da.